Okay, so I'm out here at the new studio and I'm actually alone on the work site because it's a long story why, but it doesn't really matter. So Colin left me in charge of putting the insulation in these floor joists. He cut them before he left and now I've put them all in, just these little squares here. And they're going to come today and put the subfloor on here and these other two walls. So yes, the other day when they put these walls up here, I'm walking along and being careful not to trip. Well, anyways, when we put these two walls up the other day, we were like, oh my goodness, oh my god, it's so huge. So, sorry, I keep putting my finger. It's quite a job, as you can well imagine, to get those walls up. They are 14 feet high, and this is the center part of the studio shop, whatever you want to call it. So in the left corner there will be the utility room with a little window, and there'll be toilets, sink, washer dryer, and all the the fittings for the water heat. We're having a on-demand water heat gas. So that's going to be coming soon. So like I said, they're going to come back today in a while. It's still early in the morning. And they're going to put these other walls up. But I would think probably only one wall. Because every day it's like, oh yeah, we're going to get this done, we're going to get that done. And I'm like, yeah, right. So this area here will be where the heart of the studio will be. And last night I came in and I was at a friend's and I came home and came in the driveway, which I'm backing up to. So I'm standing on the driveway to our place. This is where you come in. It's the neighbor's house. And you come in and you go up to the house up there. That shed's going to be staying there, and it's going to be covered with the same siding that the shop and the house is already covered in. So so I came in last night and these two trees are like perfect, and my glass door is going to be on the front there, and on the side you can see that there's a man door, or shall we say a woman door there, and the three windows are up higher because I need the walls for design walls when I'm teaching quilting. And the roof is going to be slanted, as you can see, which will make for so much storage in the 6 feet above where the header is for the garage door, which is so awesome. I'd love to make it like a landing with a couch, but hey, let's not get carried away. So there'll be a big cement slab here in front of the shop, and it's going to be so awesome. And the other side is where our little restaurant, well, it's going to be like a cafe, will be over here. And there's going to be, we got a kitchen, and it's going to be a big deck off of that side there. And you can obviously go into the center part. And when I have weekend retreats, we can do yoga in the center part. And they can eat in the cafe. So it's totally awesome. Anyways, let's just go down to the garden, see what's going on down there, because I don't have any jobs to do while Colin's running to the hardware store. I'm walking down. So right now I'm heading west, and those are the Selkirk Mountains that you can see ahead. So we're going to put right where that trailer is, pretty much. We're going to put a huge greenhouse here. That's where the septic field's going to go for the shop, which is cha-ching huge. So my blackberries, and everybody's kind of getting ready to hunker down for the winter. And you can see the blackberries are all changing color, and the Saskatoon berries are all, leaves are come off, and the seabuck hawthorn, and we need to, I have no idea when we're going to do it, but we need to plant these blueberries. We need to rent a turf taker-offerer and do some rows here. We'll probably do 2 rows of blueberries, I would think, right here. So we need to take the turf off and then rototill the soil with the peat moss in it to make it more acidic. So the tree line is where our property is, right there. Apricot tree. And there's the raspberries. The goji berries are all over here. And they're pretty much dormant from the winter now too. Right there. Goji berries. Raspberries. I need to do some heavy duty pruning here. It's a bit of a nightmare how it goes all the way down to the end of the property. And I do need to do a little bit more work in the garden. I got to take that tomato plant out of there and the last little bit of kale, and it needs to come out, and throw some fertilizer in there. So I just need to take this row out, which I might well just do right now because Colin is at the hardware store and I need to keep myself busy. So I'm just going to take those kale plants out and this tomato plant and post this video. You can see the shop from here. So exciting. Oh gosh, I so need to thin out my strawberries. There it is. So cool. Alright. Stay tuned for more.